So we're gonna get rid of our bench, and yeah, we're just gonna get it on. You ready?
Yeah.
Let's do it. Do it, do it, do it. I'm gonna hydrate. I often forget to drink water. I'm on this big water kick. So I've been quite the jughead lately. I try to get 2 of these in a day, which equates to just over 4 liters. It does wonders for my mood.
Really?
Yeah.
Like you've noticed you're in a better mood?
I've noticed I'm in a better mood. You're gonna close up while I drink.
You're not irritated.
Am I often irritated?
I see you're getting happier and happier.
It's true. And I swear to God, when you wake up in the morning and you feel like really dry, and you know, you might have like lines in your forehead, like wrinkles, sleep lines, water helps to plump them up. Like hydration is not just, well, it's silly to say it's not just for your body because it's part of your body, but it actually brings more subtleness, suppleness to the skin. Wouldn't you agree?
Imagine that. Yes. 100%.
She's being all coy because she's the one who told me that. Okay?
Imagine hydration makes your skin more supple.
Don't be coy.
101.
Don't be coy.
All right, are we ready?
Yeah.
40 seconds on, 20 seconds off. Finish your time, body blast. Remember what we said, your own tempo. If ours isn't quick enough for you, we have to talk. So jack it up. Are we ready?
We're born ready.
That's right.
Okay.
That's the attitude.
We're born ready. It's like Finding Nemo. We're born ready. Okay, we're gonna stop.
You can do it, Nemo.
Was born ready. And then right into that knee driver. Okay? Facing the pillar. What's going on, Missy? We're gonna stay on the right side, dropping down into a reverse lunge, right into that knee drive. Down to the right. Reverse. Down. Reverse. All the way up. Leave the ground if you can, okay? Total body blast here. We're aiming to get the heart rate up. So as time goes by, I'll be talking less. You're welcome. 3, 2, and 1. Whew. Okay, so now we're gonna go over to the other side.
Should we switch? Turn? No? We can stay here?
We can. We definitely can. Okay, 8 seconds. Heart rate is definitely elevating. 3, 2, and 1. Down to the side, reverse, driver. You need to jack it up.
We'll get there. Remember what we said in the 101 about zone training and stuff? You want to kind of come up slowly. You don't want to go from 0 to 100.
If you didn't see that episode, it's another Easter egg for you to find. Oh. Come on.
Love these side lunges.
Whew. Okay. Next up, we have the side oblique crunch. Okay. Into a scissor kick. So we're alternating which side we do that oblique crunch on. Okay. Woo!
Work through. You guys keep working through the rest if you're really feeling it.
Okay.
Right.
Start with right, left, crisscross.
Oh,
I was
made that.
Left, crisscross. I messed up. You're right. Right, left, crisscross. Left, right, crisscross. Right, left, crisscross. Left, right, crisscross. Right, left. Almost there. 3, 2. Last one. Finish it. Boom.
Right. Once you started saying it, it's like I don't know what she's doing. I went off. Looks so much better. Yeah, right, left crisscross.
Crisscross just reminded me of that song.
Which one? Crisscross.
Make
You wanna?
Yeah.
Macadaddy. Macadaddy.
Right, left, left, right, right, left, left, right. We're in it.
I don't know.
Okay.
Woo! Okay, next up, we have a tricep dip with alternating heel taps.
Quick
Okay,
demo.
I want you to keep your eye on Jessica
Tap.
for this one
Tap. Why is that?
because my wrists.
All right.
Tap the bum down.
Nothing to see here. Bum down. So tricep dip. So a bend in the elbow. Coming up, lighting up that tricep. You want your hands 45 degrees. Tap, tap.
I'm moving just a little bit slower. Tap, 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 tap.
You don't necessarily have to go fast to get a good sweat on, okay? If you want to get down in that dip, push up, extend all the way, touch the toe, and back down. If we speed it up,
So you say, touch the toe. Touch the toe.
yeah.
Okay, got that? Touch the toe. Which toe? The big toe?
Yeah.
Which toe? Which toe? That toe.
That's right, touch it.
Touch the toe.
Wait, I can go.
Touch them toes. Boom. Touch the toe. That's the English in you, so proper. Touch the toe.
Well, touch your toes.
Touch your toes. Touch your toes. Touch your toes. So important here. Don't sink into those shoulders. Okay? Actively push the guard away from you. Don't tent. So full connection to the whole hand before we take the opposite hand off to touch the toe.
That's
4
right.
seconds.
Push through to the top. Touch toe. Touch the toes.
Touch the toe.
Touch your toes. All right.
Okay.
That is the English in me. I say a lot of things weird.
We're coming into our plank, okay, in our forearms. We're dipping from side to side for 6, and then we're doing 6 bum ups, okay? We're on in 3.
Yeah, I want to see that. Let's see it.
You're silly. So we got 6 of these, then push into those forearms for 6 bum ups. So we're basically piking, but on our forearms. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Back to those bum ups.
Why
Push
don't
into
you
the whole forearm.
speak about the bum ups so we don't get flat?
What?
You know, there's something
Oh.
to this, no?
This is not sexual. Is that what you mean? Okay,
Well,
so when you're
I
driving,
mean, it could be, but not the intent.
I'm not going to go there. So we're pushing into the whole forearm. We're rotating that serratus anterior, so the shoulder blade actually moves down the back. And because we're leading with the bum, drawing the belly button in towards the spine, we're really activating that TA. So there's lots of core control and stability required here, as well as shoulder strength. Shoulder strength and stability. So
Biomechanics. That sounded very clean and
yeah, not at all
biomechanic-y.
questionable or offside. We were totally onside. Yeehaw!
Yes!
Yeehaw!
I don't even think we've sworn today.
Should we change that? I think it says friggin'. Does friggin' account? Oh, I swear. Oh! Tap, 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 tap. I love this. Oh!
Watch that midsection. Don't let it drop out.
Like your voice just did?
I love how on camera you sell me out all the time. You start selling you out.
You do sell me out. Scissor crunch variation.
Yes, it's true. My voice did drop
I
out.
just they would have noticed. Okay, we have a scissor crunch variation. So we're sitting nice and high in those sit bones. So peel the fleshy bits of the bum away so you're actually sitting on the sit bones. Chest is proud, and then we're going to scissor the legs, but we're clapping underneath. So if you can't get your legs fully extended, you can also pull them in towards the chest as we alternate. But we're trying to get that scissor happening. Oh, my goodness. Shoulders back, chest proud. Ah, tipping. I tipped. I went down like a Titanic. 4, 3, 2, 1.
What iceberg did you hit?
Do you remember? door and they ruined it.
Did you throw the jewel in the ocean first?
Oh man,
Don't let go.
gotta shut up.
Don't let go.
She wanted him to let go. She totally wanted him to let
There was
go.
more than enough room on that door, right?
Oh yeah.
She's like, one less problem.
She's like, if you die, I don't have to fight you for this door.
I can marry the rich guy. Okay,
I actually don't believe that.
I don't think so either. Jack. My son's name is Jack, so I would have kept him. Okay.
You named him after the Titanic?
No.
Oh, I think you did.
No. His name is Jackson, which means son of Jack. I mean, it does kind of sound like I named him after the Titanic.
Seconds. This is so hard.
Oh! 5, 4, 3, 2, tipper! Down.
There's still 5 seconds left.
Oh. Do you remember that song in elementary school about the Titanic? Did you learn it in music class?
No.
It was like, load about the ship Titanic.
Oh yeah. Just the
The
ocean
ocean blue. And they thought they had a ship.
Demo.
Never go through. But the captain blew a fart. Ship apart. It was that. I can't believe I remember
Isn't that
that.
hilarious how we make up songs about all these people?
And their misfortune. Now it would
Honestly
fly.
though, think about that. Like, that is one of the craziest stories.
Right? Everyone was so excited to be first.
Yeah.
It was a sign of wealth, stature. You were elite, you had a ticket. Unless you were down in the galleys, what is it called?
Yeah.
Underneath the boat, the
Yeah.
bow or whatever.
Smelly song, right?
Somebody tell me.
Cheap
what it
seats.
is. Cheap seats. You got the nosebleeds.
That's right.
And then you went down.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
I don't want to say it, but like this whole Elon Musk thing, like I kind of feel like there might be some parallels. What does he call it? The Starship or something? Yeah.
Da-da-da. Well,
I wouldn't be one of the first ones going. Let's put it that way.
I don't want the nosebleed tickets even. Okay, this is your last exercise. Again, if you want to, you can hit restart, go through this twice. It'll be a great burnout to do this twice.
15 seconds.
Last 10. Keep going, keep going. I have the raspiest voice ever.
So do I.
3, 2, and 1.
Yeah.
Woo.
Neither of us have radio voices.
No, I like to call the
There's
bank
the camera.
sometimes.
You guys have like 13-year-old boy voices.
Yeah.
I've called the bank, and the customer service rep has been like, "Do you have a cold?" Like, no, what? No, what? Are you sick? No,
No.
it's just me. It's just me. Sorry. And we don't
Sorry.
smoke, so
I know. What is with it?
I don't know, but it's definitely something that's
Isn't there
bonded
like
us.
scar
College,
tissue
no
when
one
you work
ever-
out so much?
Or working in
get,
the
like-
bars,
Yeah.
so I can't smoke.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
It's real.
You just dated us.
I mean,
Black hole, we're like, actually no.
they know how old we
I know.
are.
Yeah.
No, we actually don't.
Well, let's keep it that way. We are
a guessing
millennials.
game.
We're millennials. We're
Millennials.
Don't give me that shit.
We
We are.
are!
We're millennials.
Look it up!
We're millennials.
My voice just wasn't raspy. Get me pissed if my voice is all of a sudden
Look it up.
here.
That's what we gotta do. Rile her up. Rile her up. Here's a baby.
You get over here,
In the
Frederick.
snow, not wearing a coat.
No,
Get
don't
back.
use the mom voices
Get
on me.
back.
The mom voices.
Front center, Frederick.
What's your middle name? We need a middle name.
James.
Frederick James.
Frederick James Blaney, get over here.
Right now. Don't make me say it twice. And then the lips.
Or else. Then you just leave it. Or else.
Oh, wait, the stare. Do the stare.
I see you.
You can't look away first. That's the trick.
I know.
That's the trick. You have to make sure.
That's why
look
they
away.
play that game with me.
Yes, you can't look
Like
away.
staring up
Oh
because
my
I'm
God,
practicing.
Mommy 101. Like,
Damn it,
don't look
they
away
beat me at my
first.
own game.
You stare and then you wait. So, don't you know that with the dog too? You have to keep staring.
Yeah.
And eventually their little eyes will go down.
No.
Both
What if
the
you
dog and the
that,
kid.
like my kids are insanely stubborn.
Then you stay
They
there.
would just stand there.
And I say, I have all day. My kids My kids know though.
But
I've been doing
and
the
they
mommy
know
stare.
that.
Oh, but I've been doing the mommy stare since day one. So like the second I get into this stance, they're like, eyes down, eyes down.
Today's question.
Oh yeah.
Wait, I got it for you. How many kids do you guys have? And what's it like trying to be a fit mom?
Oh, you want to go first?
All right.
That
I
never
have
happens.
3 children, 3 kids, all girls, and they're fabulous and fierce. And I'm happy, I will be happy about that eventually.
And all very different.
All very different, but like versions of each other.
Fierce in their own way.
Yes. So being a fit mom, it was tough at the beginning. No, fit mom. Yeah, so I worked out before pregnancy, during pregnancy, after pregnancy. So I've kept it. I've fought hard to keep it part of my daily or daily-ish, like, 5 days daily kind of thing, or as much as I can fit in. Some weeks 0, some weeks 7, it depends. But I've worked hard. I fight for the time. My husband is extremely supportive. It's from day one, before we had kids.
It makes us happy.
Yeah, it's always been a thing. Like, he gets his time. I don't care what time of day it is. If he says, I need to go move, yep, same with me. It's a pass.
It's important.
It's our hall pass.
Mm-hmm.
Right? It's like,
some people
yep,
have,
I get it.
Some people have different kind of hall passes.
I know. But I'm saying this is
That's our hall pass.
Yeah, so he's extremely supportive, and I've just honestly, and literally fought for the time. I don't have a nanny. I've never had a maid. Our families are nowhere near us. We're alone in the city. I have a brother who helps out and is amazing whenever he can. But it is mostly him and I with 3 kids, and they were back to back to back. Yeah, and a dog. We've always had pets too. Back to back to back. So I am that person with clothes, like laundry, halfway to the ceiling, floors full of dust. That is me. I will look at it, grin and bear, and walk downstairs.
Well, you're the one who taught me
work out.
the whole idea of a clean house is not a happy house. Because in those early days when there were 2 kids under 2, I'm like, the house is a disaster.
Yeah, it's stress. It's so stressful. It makes me stressed thinking about it right now.
Yeah.
But I know that if I go down, I'm going to relieve some of that stress. And even if I put 100% of my time, because I've tried that, into the work, working on the house,
It never ends.
it never ends. So
I agree. And also,
fight for your time.
Fighting for that time makes you able to deal with the laundry a little better. So I have 2 kids, a boy and a girl, and they are 15 months apart. So Jess and I literally sandwiched our babies. They're all 5 months away from each other in age. Mm-hmm. So I had one, she had one, I had one, she had one, and then she had another one. And I was like, you didn't wait for me. What the hell? They are wonderful and temperamental and moody and strong-minded, and they're their own little people. And I love that about them. I saw a really great, I don't know what it was. It might have been a reel or a video or something. And it was Will Smith talking about his children and how, basically reminding us that they're people. Because a lot of people try to force their children into molds, or they try to you gotta beat that out of them, or get rid of that temper now, but you're in trouble. What he said reminded me that they're people. They have opinions. They have, granted, respect is one thing, and doing what you need to do is also one thing, but trying to change someone's actual makeup from the inside out, they're people, they have opinions, they have desires, and I think it's really important for me, because my kids are so different from each other and different from me, that I need to remember that they have their own personalities and their own people and their own way of doing things, as long as they're not harming anyone. My son is extremely emotional. He's a cuddle bunny. And my daughter, also emotional, but in a different way. She is great at expressing herself. She's also kind of become my guide, when it should be the other way around. She's great at pausing and being I need to talk to you about how this makes me feel. And it forces me to stop and listen. And I'm that is great communication. I need to be better at that. What was the question?
How do you guys feel about being examples?
Oh, I think
With fitness, particularly.
in fitness for our kids,
Yeah.
I think it's really important, because kids learn what they see, and that goes for the good habits as well as the bad habits. Sometimes I'm like deep into my computer, working, because there is a work component to putting all of this together that I think sometimes is lost in the Instagram posts and the videos. And sure enough, I'll look over and my daughter with her matching rose pink laptop will be there, like focusing on her computer. So I think I just have to be more mindful of what I let them see, and this is another one from you, be honest about the raw emotions, the good and the bad, so that they don't think life is only about good.
And it's giving them permission to do the same.
Yeah, yeah. This one
Yeah,
teaches me so much.
That's a good,
Like my mama bear.
right.
The whole like 10 days older, 10 days older you are. Like, no, it's like 17.
Yeah.
Yo, girl.
Yeah, so that's a good way to look at it. Like, what you do in front of them is then indirectly or directly giving them permission to do the same. So definitely they do not do what you say, in my children anyway. In fact, they'll do the opposite a lot of the time.
Just because.
But they will do what you do.
Yeah.
100%. I mean, you see it. You'll see it, like, look at your own family, look at your friends and their kids, like, even stuff, and they'll show you, like Tammy said, the sides of you that you don't like, they'll then show you that in themselves, and that causes you to take a look at yourself. But definitely, movement is important, and I think having all girls, it hasn't always been, like, still I see, like, you know, maybe at the schoolyard or at the park or wherever, it's like, you know, a boys' game of soccer, a boys' game of baseball. Like, I was that kid, and you can ask anybody that went to school with me and my friends want to play football. They're like, no. And this is like, I'm not gonna say when, but like back in the day, and I was like, no, we're playing. They're like, well, it's tackle football. That's all right. Like, and my friends didn't even want to play. I just wanted to play. I'm like, let's go.
I remember tackle football. I remember flag football, and you're like, why do we have to use the flags? Like,
yeah, they don't want you to tackle.
In elementary school, they'd say, why are you so rough? Like, it's not, I don't know, I don't think it was rough. I just wanted, we both have a ton of brothers. I have 4 brothers. Actually, I have 6 brothers. 4 full brothers, 2 half brothers, and 2 sisters. Yes, I know. So we both like grew up with boys, and I think it was about asserting myself and showing, like, just because I'm the girl, because when you come from a family of all boys, the perception is, oh, she's the girl. And I think I carried that forward into life. I have sisters, but like, I'm saying, like, 4 years until my sister was born, it was me and like 4 boys, like literally fighting my way through the day. Yeah. I mean, for you it's different because you're the older one. Anyways, we digress.
No, but showing the girls, just that, you know, you may have to like fight a little fight to get included, but do what you gotta do to do what you love. I don't force it on them. I love to play with them and they love to play, and I'm sure it's a direct result of my husband and I being so active, but activity is very important and movement is very important, so why not start at a young age? And I think the best way to do that is just don't force it. By all means, do not force it. Just lead by example, and that's the best thing.
Yeah, if you force it, it'll have the adverse effects. So just let it happen naturally.
Let it ride.
Let it roll. Let it roll. Let it roll.
Bye guys.
Go.